Hey, it's Dave. It's September the 29th. It's about 3:30. It's a beautiful day still. I thought I'd just show a bit of this street. This is 124th, either street or avenue, I forget. It's northwest. It doesn't matter. This looks like any street in America or Canada, and it pretty much is. It's just a suburban area in the northwest part of town. It's nice. It's got this little island separating the main drive here, road. But there's something though that's just a little bit different that I don't think that you've ever seen before in your life. And it's right over here. Have a look at that. This is common, although this is the most dramatic, I'll say, and almost violent example of this that I've ever seen. This has happened in every Canadian city. Basically, something went wrong, a fire started, or it got trashed. I've seen in Toronto, like, entire houses just gone, and there's this foundation because a fire started and the whole thing went. What the implanted people do is have all these worship ceremonies to Satan. They start fires and they just always go out of control, and then the whole house goes. This happens in every Canadian city. This one though is a real wing dinger. Have a look at that. And just, the whole porch is gone. The foundation is gone. It's just a nightmare. And the interesting thing again is we've got this whole eaves trough thing going on here. Now this one, look at this. Look how long that one is. But anyway, so that's going on. We've got, just debris there. But I want to point something out to you that, remember I said that there's a number system, and a complicated system of numbers and colors and digits. Well, have a look at what number this house is. Because that'll help explain a lot to you about what's going on. 1, 2, 4, 3, 2. And so here we go with our, security system. It's a little too late for that. But let's have a look around here. It's this place. Now this is interesting. It's got green at the bottom, but whatever for. I think the door must have been set on fire or trashed because that's a new one. What is interesting is have a look back here at the backyard. We've got debris. That's no big deal, but look at this. This is just crazy. You've got all kinds of firewood, but look at this. Look at the backyard. It's just like I said, the place was used by implanted persons to have a set afire in worship of Satan. And things going out of hand, or it was purposely burned, and lo and behold, that's what that house is. What is really going on here is, this is not new at all. There's a street in Toronto called Augusta, which is down in Kensington Market. Augusta, of course, coming from August the 8th, which of course means infinity and God forever. Every house that ended in 32 or 33 or 24 or 20 on Augusta Avenue was torched or just completely demolished. There is a religious war going on here, if you believe it or not. The people who own this house probably had no goddamn idea when they bought it that they were buying something that was cursed, and it had the dreaded 32 at the end. If something has 30 or 32 or 20, you are in big, big, big bad luck. If you own a house that ends in one of those numbers and these implanted people come by, you're going to be homeless very, very soon. This is something I've never seen before in my life, but these implanted people have got this association going on with numbers and Jesus Christ. And if you've got that number, then it automatically means a whole bunch of things, and there's no way that you can deviate from that. If you order a glass of orange juice, it means that you're worshiping Jesus Christ. This is how literal these people take this stuff. If you have a banana, it means that you've got penis envy. That's how ridiculous these people are. Like just getting orange juice or just getting some grapes or something has some sort of gigantic meaning to it. These poor folks were unlucky enough to buy a house that had 12432, and look what happened to them. This is going on all over Canada. It's just the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. I've never seen anyone associate numbers so rigidly that these poor folks, who knows, they could just be complete atheists themselves, but because their house ended in 32, they lost their house. But this explains, folks, what went on in Fort McMurray. The fires were started deliberately. Either they got way out of hand or they were planned to get out of hand, but it was to mark the entry of the New World Order into Canada and Canada's official proclamation to the world that it is now a satanic worshiping country. Things are bad, very bad, and I was just saying, I was planning on going to the American border, not coming back to Edmonton, and all of a sudden I'm in Edmonton and now I'm going north. There's something very bad that's planned over the next 2 weeks, and so if you live in a Canadian city, be very careful. Do not go underground at all. Avoid large crowds. Get out of the city if you can. There's something bad that is going to happen, unfortunately, and I have been told basically by Christ to not go south, but to go as far north as I can possibly get. So I'm telling you, take those words of advice as beneficial guidance for you. If nothing at all happens, then, you know, I've got egg on my face. There's something clearly going on because I have been told by God to make a 180-degree change in my direction, and now I'm going north. This is just, I don't know what you think of this, but this shocked me when I saw it. I'm going to do some more filming. I'll see you later.